is out tonight.
Yeah, tendonitis.
And how do you make up for his minutes? Who fills in?
It could be Liggins, Vaughn, GP. So you have quite a few guys that Malcolm and Blood. You know, we got plenty of guys to choose from. So we're not short on names.
When you have the guys up from those two-way contracts, do you feel any added pressure to try to get them into the game since they're up, or is that not really going to your thinking at all?
No, there's no pressure. To have those guys up to practice or be here to participate, and then also to be ready to play. There's no pressure with that. That just gives you you know, maybe a different way you can go, or to give yourself a chance to give them some playing time. But there's no pressure.
How much extra value is it to have them around, to be able to just have extra bodies in practice and to evaluate them, and for them to kind of have the experience of being with the NBA squad?
Yeah, I think it's all about the experience. To go against the guys in practice, to have game time. GP's had game time, so to have game time is valuable for those guys to be able to get that experience. If they go back down, to take that experience and get better. And so I think it's important, and so far it's worked for us.
Coach, when you're going up against a team that has such an elite, one-on-one defender in Avery Bradley, does that influence or change anything you kind of do on the offensive end?
No, he causes a problem. You know, he takes a lot of pride on the defensive end, and he tries to, disrupt what you're trying to do. But for us, we can't shy away from it. We got to take the challenge as a player, and so he does get his hands on balls. He can get in the way, but he does a good job. But you can't go away from him. If you do that, then it becomes a long night.
Coach, to build off that, why do you think his narrative hasn't switched? The past couple of years, he's been really scoring the ball too. He's not really, people don't really talk about him as a two-way player, as one of the best. Do you think that's switching in terms of how people talk about him?
Yeah, I think just maybe being overshadowed by some of the guys, some of his teammates. It's nothing that it's not his fault. He plays hard every time he takes the floor. He's improved his game each year, scoring the ball off the dribble, shooting the ball, using his speed. He's not afraid to cut. And then on the defensive end, he's always up for the challenge, and that's what makes him a very good player in this league.
We've seen him twice this year in preseason and regular season. Has that kind of carried over to some of their other guys defensively that you noticed already?
Yeah, I think he's been part of a winning culture, and he knows what it takes, and I think the rest of those guys can feed off of that, and they have. I think I don't know, I haven't been around him enough, but I don't know if he just lets his game do the talking. It seems a little quiet, but when he does say something, I think they all probably listen, and they all probably trust, and he's a great probably role model for those younger players to understand that you can play both ends and be successful.
When you see Andre Drummond's free throw shooting percentage, 64% this year, how do you look at it? I guess in one aspect you look at it as a coach and as a competitor, how that's something he seems to have corrected, so maybe it's something that we don't go to as much, or maybe the Hackett Ray stuff, and I don't even remember if you or whoever did much of that anyway. But also, are you a fan of the game and just glad that he's maybe addressed that aspect of his game? So I guess, how do you look at it?
No, I think it's great that he's improved. I think when you work on different aspects of your game, it can only help you. And for him, his free throws, he does everything else at a very high level. So he worked on his free throws, and you can see the work's paid off for him.
Obviously, you're a much different team than the first time you played them, with the addition of Bledsoe and Daly out tonight. But what was something you circled in that game that you guys need to do better this time around?
We've got to make open shots no matter what game we've played in. That's something that we've struggled with, is making open shots. And then fouling was at a very high rate back then, so hopefully we can tone down the fouls. But I think just being able to make open shots, be patient. They're playing extremely well, and you're not going to run away from them. So you just got to be patient and keep working and trust the game plan, and hopefully we can have a better outcome.